All right, we are on our way with Leo and his son Gordelio. Where are we going, boys? That's right. Next stop, Minnesota. Well, actually, we're going to stop in Minnesota via a couple of places. We got to stop and see my daughter in Washington State University, and we have to because I want to. We have to go through through Yellowstone, of course, and this magnificent road in Wyoming, where we're going to try to hook up the GoPro to the front of the car. And if I remember right, it's a pretty wide open area. So I think we can also fly the drone at the same time because the speeds aren't going to be super high. So I think the drone will be able to keep up. But I have to look at the air charts in that area and see if we can fly a drone. Crazy ass squirrel. So we are leaving later than expected, but that's okay because today is a bonus day. Today is an extra free day of travel that does not count towards my obligation to be there by a certain time. So I can go as fast and as far as I want to today, or just go a few hours and stop. Tomorrow we will definitely be driving with an objective in mind. And the objective tomorrow is to get as close to Minnesota, not get to Minnesota, but get pretty close so that Monday's drive is not so bad. We definitely don't want to do 14 hours tomorrow and then a 14-hour day on Monday. That's just killer. Or even worse, we do that and then we still are nowhere near where we need to be, and so Tuesday we have to drive even further. So our ultimate goal is to be in Minnesota by Tuesday at the latest. That's the ultimate goal. But like I said, today's Saturday, so we have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, 4 days. We got plenty of time. We can take it easy. We don't have to drive 16 hours a day. We can just drive 8 hours a day, like a regular work day. Try to maintain a normal body schedule, and we'll get there. So we're about 3 hours in. The sun is on that side. That's west. We're going that way, which is east. Via kind of north right now. So, we had a much later start today, but that's all right. It doesn't matter. It's not a race yet. But we're doing good. We've already been followed by one sheriff and one state police. No issues, but we're marching along. So I decided what I'm going to do on this trip is I'm going to do daily vlogs. So every day I'm going to post a video to YouTube. This entire time I'm gone. So you're going to get sick of me posting videos for the next 10 to 12 days. The boys are doing good. One's sleeping on the floor, one's sleeping on his bed here. It's funny, a few hours ago, or about an hour ago, I've got the dog bed here in the passenger seat. I also have one of their blankets that they use on the back seat to use as a dog, so they can sleep on there because they fit perfectly fine in there. And neither one of them were in it. One was on the floor and one was in my lap. So it's like, why the hell did I bring a dog bed and a blanket for them so they cannot use it? I have dropped a parcel shelf before, and I might try it again a little bit later. like tomorrow or the day after. And I've done it so that they can sit up there, and this dog bed fits perfectly between the back of this passenger seat and there. And then they can get a great view of the world and see everything. Ironically, they don't like to go up there. When I've done that, what they do is they squeeze between the parcel shelf, which is the backrest of the back seats, and the seat base. That little cubby space is this big, they get in there. And they like to curl up in there. So this time, to start out anyways, for on this trip, I don't have that down. I hope you guys can hear me better. If you notice, I'm wearing my DJI mic. And so far from what I've seen, my replaying and editing my videos, it sounds a lot better. It does come with a little windsock, which I don't have on right now. It also comes with a lavalier or lapel mic, which I've used in a couple of my videos and where you guys didn't see anything. It's because I was using that, and that works really well. And the only reason I don't have that on right now is because I don't want to stop driving, and I don't want to dig in my bag that's behind me to get it out and connect it. So I'm just using the transmitter here, microphone that's on that, and it works pretty good. So we got about a little under 2 hours till we get to Washington State University. It's where my daughter's in her third year of college, and she left some stuff at home when she went back this time. So we're gonna bring some stuff to her, and we'll get a pizza or something. I'll hang out with her. Her roommate this year happens to be one of her best friends from high school, so it's really good. It's a good environment for them to be together. So we made it to Washington State University, and we got to see this guy, Freddie. This is Gordelio's brother. Gordelio, it's his brother, and his son. Right, Leo? And Sophia and Lena. Hi, Sophia. Hey, Lena.
Hi. I YouTube or whatever.
Hi, YouTube. That's right. What you doing? Get your brother. Get your brother. Tell him who's boss. Get him, Gordelio. You were born first. Who was born first? He was. All right, so we're out of here. We had some pizza. We're going to hit the road again and see where we end up. Maybe we'll make it to Montana. Maybe we won't. So we found a car wash. Good, because we needed to get the bugs off of here. And the brake dust and some tar crap that was on my back lower part of my bumper. I don't know what that was. Something the tire kicked up. So Leo and Gordelio here made executive decision. They said, no, Dad, we're not going to keep riding into the night like you want to. I wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. So we're going to spend the night in Spokane, Washington. So we're going to stop early tonight, which is fine. Today, like we said earlier, today's a bonus day. So we're going to stop in Spokane, Washington, and spend the night here. And we'll get an early start tomorrow. Get some breakfast, hit the road very early. We'll get through Montana. We'll blast through Montana. We'll probably stop in Bozeman to get lunch in Bozeman. And we'll plan where we're going to go from there. It's been a good ride. I expected to be further down the road, but I don't regret it. I got to stop in Washington State University, see my daughter, see Freddie, who's Gordelio's brother, who we miss like crazy because he's not with us. He's with her at college. So it was totally worth it. Plus you got to do some little dad stuff and help your kids out with. She needed some apartment help and this and that. So no regrets doing that whatsoever. But today, like I said earlier, today was bonus day. So anything we do today is a plus. It's really not, it doesn't hurt us if we don't go any further today. It only helps us if we go a little bit further today. It actually helps us for tomorrow. So think about today as 0 day, and tomorrow is actually day 1. And tomorrow we need to hit the road and get at least halfway between where we are today and Minnesota by the end of tomorrow night. But since we're already at this point, that's a huge jump start, a head start that we already have, making our way towards Minneapolis and Minnesota. So we're gonna go check in the hotel. May or may not vlog after this. If I don't, have a good night. If you're watching this in the morning, I hope you slept good. And we'll chat tomorrow on the next vlog.